everyone, so looks like this weekend this brand new Beyonce movie, it is kind of like a documentary type movie, and she did indeed produce, directed, everything is this movie. It is by Beyonce, but looks like this movie, although from the Thursday preview, looks like this movie will do great at the box office. Although I never thought this movie will match to this year earlier box office hit Taylor Swift movie Eras Tour. I personally didn't thought this movie will match to that, simply because this is a different kind of movie. But from the Thursday preview, I thought this movie will do a little bit better than the number I'm seeing right now. But looks like this movie is managed to open #1 at the box office, especially for domestic market. Looks like this movie, it is doing quite well. So this movie, it is directed and produced by Beyonce, and looks like this movie did indeed open to 2,536 location in the domestic. That is not that much theater, I guess, this movie opened to. And looks like it did indeed made $21 million. And looks like, oh wow, this movie got A+ cinema score from the audience and glowing reviews. And yeah, this movie, although it is estimate number, looks like it could come to $22 million, but looks like at this point it is gonna come to $21 million, which is not bad, honestly, because it is end of the day a documentary style movie, so you cannot get a lot of money from this kind of movie. That being said, of course, this movie, unfortunately, it is struggling overseas. Looks like this movie only made $6.4 million from 94 markets. That's gonna be disappointed, unfortunately, because I think this movie, I think they expected this movie will do $20 million. Unfortunately, it didn't do that good in some market like UK and Australia. So this is gonna be a little bit, unfortunately, disappointed. That means, of course, a lot of people will be comparing this movie with the Taylor Swift movie, the Eras Tour, which is, oh wow, I still can't believe that movie opened to $92 million domestic. And yeah, this movie, I guess, still though, no way anybody thought this movie will do that good at the box office. But looks like this movie's target audience, I don't know if this was the target audience, if I'm being honest here, but looks like 70% of buying ticket are 52% were Black moviegoer, in a win for diverse programming. But unfortunately, yeah, looks like these are the people who show up for this movie, so that's gonna be interesting. Same time, yeah, if you look at this movie's overall box office number, it is falling behind even Miley Cyrus movie and Justin Bieber's movie, which came out. Justin Bieber's one only made $29 million, and yeah, so the Miley Cyrus one $31 million. Yeah, so after looking at overall this movie's box office report from the Hollywood Reporter, I'm gonna say this, and I guess end of the day, movie does well when it speaks to all the movie going audience, not just one demographic. Whenever movie do good with one demographic, it's never enough to open bigger number at the box office. That is the truth, unfortunately. I can't believe it. Taylor Swift movie opened to 92 million. That was like huge box office success for her. Although I guess she is always in headlines, Taylor Swift. She's often helping people here and there. She's actually seems like very nice person. Also, like, even this before this movie came out, I remember she was in headlines for, like, I think she giving away a lot of money to her staff or something. She's doing a lot of stuff. I guess she's not just this singer who's doing all this thing. Often she does many nice things for her fans, which I hear it because they're on the headlines. Also, in genuine, people do look up to her, which is important, I guess, in end of the day, when you are thinking about, especially you have to, when you are trying to reach a wider audience, these things are important. That means I think Beyonce's movie, they're expecting this movie will do good during the holidays. Then again, this movie, it is a little personal movie from her. All the people who saw, they're really liking this movie. End of the day, this let's be honest, this movie could have never matched Taylor Swift and the Eras Tour's number. I don't even think anybody will match that number at this point. Of course, some other artists will come out and their movie will do even good. I guess end of the day, this kind of artist, you have to do a lot of marketing for your movie, because her marketing and the campaign for her movie was different approach than this one. This is just quietly released this movie, Beyonce, she's just making this movie for her fan and everything. I think these were the people who were always going to show up. I guess end of the day, I'm gonna say this, still your audience need to be wider. That means I thought her movie will do good at the international market. That is what I thought. Then again, this is a documentary movie, so these numbers are not shocking here, but not that great, I will say personally, based on all the news we have seen here. And that was my thought on this. Let me know in the comment. What do you think about this movie doing? Like it's not bad by any mean, but not great either. Let me know in the comment what do you think about this. If you enjoyed about this video, don't share other videos on other topics. If you enjoyed, please subscribe until I see you next time. Please take care.